scissors. There we go. Hello, folks. Let me fix my chat filter. All right. Hello, happy Thursday night. I know the title says crocheting a rug, but I'm actually preparing to make a rug. I'm actually cutting up strips of an old sheet. It's not old. It's actually fairly new. It's not new. It's new to me, I should say. But I'm cutting strips. I'm trying to keep it I just kind of judge my distance by the pattern on the fabric. I cut it in strips, and I go as long as I can, make as many as I can, cut as many as I can, and then I'll start crocheting rugs. Sheets are hard to come by. Fabric is way too expensive to buy and make them nowadays. So I tried to get old used sheets to do it. I'll show you how I fasten them together here in a second. After I get this one cut. They're about 1 inch wide each strip. And this is a king size sheet, so it's a pretty good size. I hope that one's a little too narrow. Better widen that there. Is anybody else? If there's anybody here, or if there's anybody watching, but if there is, and you do make rugs like this, let me know. I have a rotary cutter, but I no longer have a table that I can use to cut these. Sometimes if I get tired, I just make a little slit and then just rip them. But since I'm sitting here tonight, I thought I'd cut them. Cut for a while. So and they don't have to be perfectly cut because it's just going to be crocheted. I also do locker hooking, which is using fabric strips and a mesh. If you've ever done a latch hook rug, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to take a strip and another strip, and I'll show you how I fasten these strips together. And then I'll roll in the ball, just like I would do yarn. Anyway, take 2 strips. I'll take the first strip here. I'll fold it over my fingers and cut a little slit like that. Cut a little slit there. So I have a little slit there. I'll take the other piece of fabric and then another strip. I'll do the same thing, fold it over. And I'll cut another strip. It's kind of like the magic knot. You've got these 2 strips here, like this. What you do is you take the strips and you put them in each piece in the hole, like that one in that hole. On the other piece of fabric, and then you take the other piece of fabric and you put it through the hole of the other piece. Then you get them in there, like so. Like so, like so, like so. Get in there. For Pete's sake, dogs are barking. Is it in there? I can't tell. And you're going to have them together, and you're going to tighten them. But I did something wrong. Okay, wait a minute. I haven't done this in a while. Let me make sure I do it right. You go in. I might not have went far enough down. In. It's in and under. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. This is the way you do it. You got to go in. Hang on a second. I forgot. I think you do one at the beginning. Let's see. Now I forgot, guys. One in the beginning. And then you pull all the way. Oh my gosh. Did I forget how to do this? I was thinking it was... I think you have to... Let me think if I can remember. It's been so long. I put it. Anybody know what I'm talking about here? Hello, Denise, Ishmael. Hey, hey, hey. How are you doing today? Fine. Hi, silly Kimmy. Okay, let's see. You put it... I think it's at the end. Can't remember how I did this. Oh my God. Let's see. I think I've forgotten already. I think I forgot how to attach them. Through. And then okay, just a minute. Trying to remember. It's been a long time since I cut these strips. Through. Well, I'm going to have to Google it because I can't remember now. It's been so long since I've done those. Through this one. Pull it through. Well, can you believe it? I'm cutting strips to crochet a rug. Crocheting strips to crochet. Puppies! Colin, quit making her bark. Oh, yes. Now I remember. Okay, through this. You got to have it in both. I can't remember. And this one goes through. I don't remember. It's kind of like the magic circle. See there? I have to kind of remember. I am having a hard time remembering. See the magic circle. Did the 2. Anybody remember how? Anybody do them like this? I thought it was... I don't know. Yeah, I used to make these fabric rugs out of old strips of sheets all the time, and now I've forgotten. Okay, it's like the magic knot. Okay, you go through this hole, through that slit. I think I got it through that slit. And then oh my God. Oh. And then I go through this slit, maybe. I'm probably going to have to. Maybe this is it. Been so long since I made one. It's been at least 6 years since I made one. Maybe this is it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when I pull it if that's right. Got lots of strips to cut. Let's see if that works when I pull it tight. And it did. I knew it was something like that. That's what you do. And then you pull it together and see how it fastens it. There we go. Yeah, it was pulling it through. And then you've got them together. There we go. See? And there we got it. There we got it. Just took me a minute to remember. My brain is old. But that's it. And then I got to make all of these. Cut these in strips. Oh, God. Colin, stop that. That's... My boy's driving me crazy. Husband and him are both driving me nuts. Dealing with idiots on a daily basis. Okay, we're going to go back to cutting. Back to cutting. Back to cutting. Where is the beginning of this? Collins, please stop. Colin, calm down. He has Tourette's syndrome, and he's just really off the charts this morning or tonight. But anyway, hello. Cut me some more pieces. Cutting and cutting and cutting. And then when you crochet, when you crochet the fabric, you can make rugs. Very durable rugs, and it looks really cool. The fabric's kind of ugly, but when you crochet them, you do it all in single crochet. I'll do these in ovals, and I've got different colors of sheets, so I'll do like a pattern. And my mother-in-law, she's got several of my rugs I've made her. She's been using them for years, and she is very, very fancy and picky about her home decor. And she likes the homemade rugs. So I have a big fan there. But these little scissors from Timu, these little stork scissors, they're like the ever sharp ones. They're sharp forever and ever. Not like the Nonikins. Hi, Diane, honey. I almost said it, but I didn't. Hee hee. I almost did it, girl. Almost did. Whew. I have a rotary cutter that I used to use to cut these, but I don't have a table anymore. I don't even have a kitchen table. I got rid of it. Everybody goes to their own space to eat. I'm like, everybody go to their own space and get out of my face. Y'all have a good day. Are you cutting a hole in somebody's undies? Yep, I'm cutting somebody's undies up. No, I'm cutting up a sheet. I'm going to use these strips of fabric to make a rug. An old-fashioned rag rug. And when the pandemic happened, I cut up a bunch of old T-shirts, and that's what we wiped our hind ends on, because we live in the country and we can burn stuff. Because couldn't get toilet paper. Yep. Just cut the T-shirts up in little squares. And that's what we did. And everybody had their own trash bag and put them in bags and put them in the outgoing bag, and we burned them. Yep. Got to be resourceful in this world. That kid does not knock it off. I hope a big old ghost comes and grabs him. He's out there whistling. Whistling brings in evil spirits, and I hope... Colin, you out there whistling? I hope you get a big ghost on you. Out there in the pitch black whistling. Yeah, I know. I usually do rip mine, but I'm just in a mood to play with my scissors and cut. Usually I just rip a tiny hole and I cut a tiny hole and then rip them, but today I'm just in the mood to cut. Before it's over with, I'll start ripping it. It's usually what I do anyway, but I just felt like cutting because my finger's starting to get sore right there. But for a while I'll cut. Just feel like taking my frustrations out with scissors. Frustrations and scissors. Hey, Colin. Colin Ryan. Yeah. Make some rugs for my mother-in-law. I got I think 6 sheets, king-size sheets. And trust me, one king-size sheet won't even make a whole medium-size rug. It takes so much. But I have another sheet down there that I'll do the alternate. Yeah, it's getting sore, so I'm going to have to start. Used to use a rotary cutter to do it. Because I kind of gave it a small pinking edge. Like pinking shears, and kept it from unraveling. Colin, come get me one of my sodas. Haven't had one today. And quit that dang whistling. I'll keep it from unraveling. But the raveling kind of makes it look really cool and keeps it from unraveling. Yeah, take this. Shut up. Shut up. Take the ball and take this. I told you, take the ball. Do not whistle in the dark. You're going to bring some evil spirit up in this house.
I wasn't whistling. I was singing.
Well, you were whistling too. You quit whistling at night. That's how you call up spirits. That's how you call up spirits, is whistling, Colin. Don't you know nothing?
Well, they whistled Dixie back in the day.
Yeah, and they also got evil spirits on them.
Well, they should have had a better time.
They should have had a better time. They should have quit whistling.
All right, you can have a brownie and some coffee in the morning for breakfast.
Give me that Pepsi right now.
You know what, Bettina? Hold on.
I'll make Colin a dress with this if you don't hush.
Want an A&W ice cream sundae, Tony?
No, I do not want, Civil War ghost. We already have a ghost anyway, and her name is Dickie. She's a good ghost, though. You know what? Yeah, see, it's starting to hurt me. Good God, I opened that soda and soda slung all the way over my foot. Man, DP's pretty
Did they
good.
have the draft in the Civil War?
Colin, do I look like a Civil War expert? I know I look old, but God dang it. On the bat section. This is on the bat
I
section.
know they had the draft for World War I and II, but I don't know about the Civil War.
Alexa, do they have a draft for the Civil War? Do you know?
Alexa, put your volume on 10. Alexa, was there a draft for the
No.
United States Civil War?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, how can you not know that?
She don't know it.
From wikiquote.org. To know is not to know, unless someone else has known that I know.
Alexa, you think you're so smart, don't you?
Tell me again.
Oh, God. To know is not to know. To know to not to know. Oh, my God. Crack me up. Australian. I made her Australian. I like the Australian accent.
I don't like it at all.
Colin, you shut up. Colin, you made me cut my... I'll blame everything on him tonight. You're making me cut my... Well, you're being the butthole today anyway, so...
Kidding me?
Yeah, I'm not kidding you. It made me cut my strip to...
I like that song that goes.
Gets your room.
You know that song?
Oh, God. No, I don't know that. Whatever you were singing. What the hell are you singing? So she wouldn't know about our Civil War? No, she wouldn't. No, she just got a accent. There wasn't a draft. They didn't draft people. I'm sure they did the census, but people just joined up. I want to go to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and do the tour of Gettysburg and go to all those places, and they say it's haunted, and do the tours and do my spirit box, but I'm too old now to travel, so I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think so. I do like to cut with scissors, though. The only draft I know about was spear. Yeah. Yep. Probably. Okay. It's going to be from tear. Now it's going to be from tear only because my fingers are hurting. But I got about, oh God, this thing's huge. I don't know. This might make a rug. Get pretty much done. It's big, huge. My poor finger. Wait a minute. It's not the beginning of it. What am I doing? What am I doing? Where is it? There it is. There it's B. Okay. Oh, this is a heavy duty sheet. I don't know if I got the strength to rip it. It's a heavy duty one. It's heavy. It's really thick. Make sure it's tearing straight. Oh no, it's not. Oh man, it's not tearing straight. It's too. Oh shoot. See, it's too thick. It's too new and too thick. It came from Kim's aunt. She gave us all that. She gave us her leftover yard sale stuff, and I picked the sheets out. Well, her husband did. She died. Yeah, it's too, you start the rug, you take, here, hang on, let me, I chain about 20, if you're going to do a round one, you can start in a circle. For an oval one, I chain about 20 chains, and I use like a size K hook for this size, like an inch. But I think I might use a J hook. But I may put, it makes them a lot better if you put a cotton. A lot of people don't do it this way, but I do it. If I put a cotton strand with it, like cotton yarn, a strand of cotton yarn with it, with the fabric, it makes the rug really sturdy and nice. I use a K, but I use a strand of cotton yarn and a strand of the fabric. I do a chain of 20, and I go all the way down, basically kind of like the granny square blanket, long, but you're not going to do granny stitches. You're going to do just single crochet. Do a chain of 20 or more, and go a single crochet stitch all the way down, and then the last stitch you do 3 single crochet, then you go all the way down the other side, and then at the end you put 3 single crochet. And if you want to make it square, you'll keep doing, as you go around, you'll put in the corner like 3 single crochet, then another 3 single crochet. You'll add 3 like clusters each time. You'll make square. I don't know. I can't really tell you how to do it. I'd have to show you. But since I'm going to do it around an oval one, once I start doing it, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. But I don't think I have it. Oh, pain in my foot. I need, I think somewhere I do have a black spool. I think I'll put a black, here's this navy. This is navy blue, but black would be fine, or white. Strand of cotton yarn would go good with it. I'd like to do a locker hooking, and I know I've got some locker hooking. What it is locker hooking is really cool. If I was over there on my shelf, I'd get my locker hooking table runners. That's what's cool. I use like the canvas you use when you do a latch hook, but you weave fabric, and you also use a strand of cotton yarn in that too. You could really use any color of cotton yarn along with the fabric. But they are very sturdy and nice. We used to have a company around here called Berard's Lingerie Factory. And they used to make a lot of, yeah, it's very interesting, very much fun. I'll show you here kind of what goes on when I get me a crochet hook out here. Size K. I don't know how far this will get me, but just make a loop like you do any other crochet. I like to fold it in half. Of course, you can't really keep it folded in half because it'll unfold. But you know, just make a loop like you would any other fabric. And a lot of people, when they make them, they use a lot bigger hooks than a K. But I like to do them with a K because I like them to be really good and put together good, you know. But you just make 2, 3, 4. It's not going to go very far. 5, let's say 6. But anyway, so you just do a regular chain like that, and probably a better hook would be better. But in this, but I have done this before too. I have chain 3. I got 6 there. 1, 2, and this might not be big enough after all. 2, I might have made the thing too big. 3, then bring it back. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need a bigger hook. And then after I do 3, take that 3 back and go into that 1, 2, 3 into that first thing. So it's just like doing like regular with yarn. 1, 2, and 3 into the first one. Yeah, I would need a bigger one. But anyway, go into the first chain because yeah, this ain't gonna work. And slip stitch. Slip stitch. I need a much bigger hook. Not a slip stitch, but anyway, then go into each, go back down and go into each one. And then the thing I just did up here, do a chain of 3 after you did 3 in that. But anyway, you're going to build a rug, and you just keep going around and around and around and around. And there you have it. But yeah, it takes a lot of strips of fabric. I remember when the Dollar Tree first opened, they had tons and tons of that t-shirt fabric. And I thought, they had all kinds of it. It was all different, 5 or 6 different colors. And I thought, I should buy that. You know, just $1. Oh, but I'll never use that. What would I do with it? I should have bought it because I could have made rugs out of that. But like a dummy, I didn't. And I've made rugs out of our old t-shirts. Just cut them in a spiral. Start at the bottom and cut the hem and cut it spiral. But nope. Wish I would have got those from the Dollar Tree because they would have been great. All that fabric, I could have made rugs from here to there and everywhere. Good God, that kid's got a good set of lungs on him. He's wired. Wild child. I'll be seeing diamonds in my sleep. I will. Shine bright like a diamond. Probably have to put a band-aid on my finger on this one. The next sheet I got to cut up, it's not as heavy as this one. It's an older sheet. You gonna go night-night, Diane, honey? Get you some good sleep, sweetie pie. What time is it anyway? 9:16 for me. I gotta go to the hospital in the morning because I've got some very bad things going on with my health. I have a niece that's a nurse practitioner, one's a doctor, and one's a doctor, and 3 years ago they told me don't let these crazy doctors around here push me around, and I've let them push me around, and now it's almost too late. So I got to get in and get it taken care of. Get my issue taken care of. Night, night, Diane, honey. Sweet dreams to you. La 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 la. Owie, my finger hurts. All this cutting. Cutting and cutting and cutting. Yeah, Susie called me a while ago, and then I had to get off the phone because the niece was calling me back, and then tried to call her back, but I couldn't get her, and I don't know. Arizona and the Cardinal. Arizona and Indianapolis Colts. Oh, are they still playing? Kimmy, are you a football person? You like football? Call in. Me either, really. I can't stand it either. Your hubby watch it? And sons? Oh, good. Yeah, my sons aren't really into it. Thank God. And they don't hunt either. My husband does it. My sons don't. Thank God. Hi, Rachel. How you doing? Oops, got a wild thread right there. Ah, dang it. Well, yeah, I am so glad that my sons do not hunt. Sheet smells good. What you up to, Rach? Oops, I'm getting wide on me. Got to be careful. Make sure I go right through the middle of that diamond. Kind of off to the side a little bit. Depending on where I'm holding it. Whew. How's Miss Rachel tonight? Music a lot. Awesome. I'm getting hypnotized by cutting this fabric. It's starting to hypnotize me. Hypnotize. Listen to CDs instead of watching TV or lives because it distracts me from crocheting. Yeah, I don't. I watch certain shows on the TV, like this paranormal channel, Jason Hawes. He was the guy that used to be with Grant Wilson. They used to do taps. I like to watch him. And I can crochet while I'm doing that. And stuff, but I don't go to many lives. I should, but I don't really know anybody. And I mostly, if I do, it's at nighttime. The people that you guys all know are usually in the States and they're always asleep. So I miss a lot of people. Whew. It's a huge sheet. Lord have mercy. Anytime I ever made curtains or anything from my house, I always bought sheets and made them out of sheets because fabric is so expensive. And I always made all my own curtains. Fabric is outrageous. When Walmart used to have that, they used to have those tables of fabric like every year, like in the springtime, I think it was. It might have been in the fall, I don't know. When they would have the fabric for $1. But it was cheapy fabric. It would be fabric they would just have for $1 a yard. Some of it was good, some of it wasn't. And I probably still have some of it back there in my closet. It is crazy how much human beings can accumulate. Crazy, crazy. This is so time consuming. I didn't realize I've already been on here 47 minutes. Seems like I just started. So it takes a while. Cutting these up. This one fabric is just too heavy to rip. Rip the strips. Rip the strips. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I almost cut my finger. Which would not be good at all. These are good little sharp scissors, though. These little scissors from Temu. Little stork scissors. Thank you, Rachel. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oops. Hitting my phone. Oh boy, oh boy. I got a pile of strips here. Stretching them across my chest. Try to fasten them together. After I cut a few more, roll it in a ball. It'll take me a while. A long while to cut these all out. a long, long while. I'll hate the diamond shape when I'm done. Or if you hold this, what's a square? These colors of kitchens they have these days, black and gray and white, and I'm like, what in the crap? I like bright colors. I was watching this channel of these little houses, and all of them had the white and gray and dark gray cabinets, and I was like, what? It reminded me of the gray that we used to paint our basement floor with. I was like, what are you doing, people? God, this is really weird. But I'm an old lady and I'm out of touch. Old school. Oops. Almost cut myself again. That's cool. That's cool at all. Oops. Just keep knocking that over. Whew. What are you listening to, Colin? Colin. Colin. Was that the news? Something about a sniper. I don't know what he was talking about. What? I don't know what he's talking about. Do not know what. Hi, Deborah. How you doing, girl? Oops. Oh boy, now I gotta find something to put all this in. But I'm gonna get over here. Thank you guys for coming in, spend a little time with me. I've cut out so many of these strips, and now I've got to put them together and wind them in a ball. Whew, that's a lot. But anyway, you guys have a good night, and I'll see you later. Thank you for coming. God bless you all. I'm fine. I couldn't sleep. Oh, it's very early here, 10:20. Very, very early here. Okay, my darlings, spilled food on me. Okay, I love you guys. Night, night. See you next time. Bye-bye. Forgot how to get out of here. Love you guts. Okay, love you too. Okay, night, guys.